Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure unboxing and review we're going to be looking at the Newage Legendary Heroes. This is Engineer Berith, and for those of you out there who can already tell, this is a third-party company scaled version of Hook from the original Generation 1 constructicons. So because I'm going to be doing these figures individually, even though they come in packs of twos, I'm going to keep them as small bite-sized little videos so you can come and watch each part at your own leisure. We're going to have a quick look at the packaging. As I say, they do come packaged in two. You've got one member at the top. This is the one we're going to be looking at in this particular video, and we've got the other member at the bottom, who again is in his own. You can see that they do combine, and I will be doing a video on that as well, but because there's so much kibble and literally loads of parts for me, I'm going to be doing them in individual videos so you can watch them all at your own leisure. The robot itself then, these are really clever, these are really intricate, these are dubbed as mini masterpieces, and the reason for this is you're going to see pretty much why now. So the head does move around a little bit, not too much because it's due to transformation purposes. It does slot down there, so there isn't that much articulation on it, but what I do really like is the visor. I think it looks lovely. They've even got enough detail there which you can make out obviously the nose and the mouth. You can see the shoulders are on ball and socket, so you've got full T mode, and you've got of course full articulation all the way around. They come in a little bit as well, but that is again due to transformation. You've also got of course you even got ab crunches with these. It's great. You don't really have a waist swivel with this, but that is due to transformation, but you can ab crunch him over. You can see that the hips are ball and sockets as well, so these will kick out to the side, etc. And they've got a swivel underneath that. They've got a knee bend, and they've even got, you know, ankle tilts and rocks. So for these really small figures, the articulation on them is spectacular. The weapon accessory is brilliant. It's just again a copy of the Generation 1 gun from the original figure, just without all the added detail on it, and even comes with the trumpets, which of course you can recreate the coronation scene from the movie if you wanted to. Right, so for the rest of the video we're going to have a quick look at his alternate mode, and then come back and do the main comparisons before rounding this video off. So let's have a look at him in his alternate mode. Okay, we're back. We're in the alternate mode. Apologies, no transformation process in this video. Even though these figures are small, the transformation process are still quite complicated and long-winded, so I want to keep the length of the video down. And also, if you have a look at the instructions, you can see why it does take quite some time to do it. So the alternate mode itself is brilliant, and this is again where these figures, I suppose, really shine, because the alternate modes are so small. They've got this brilliant shape sort of shifting way of transforming figures. And what I mean by that, I suppose, is exactly that. I mean, look how small this is now compared to the Generation 1 version of this. You've got exactly the same level of intricacy and detail. There's no die cast on here though, like there's quite a bit of die cast on the originals. All 6 wheels, same as on the original, go around individually. It's much, I suppose, neater, tucked underneath. Again, the best thing about these is you can't even really make out that these were robots. You can just about make out hands there, shall we say, but the rest of everything else is tucked away brilliantly. This will extend right the way up, which again is a good little feature. With regards, I suppose, to size, to give you an idea of how small they are, there's an Earthrise Micromaster, which isn't that much smaller than it. Here's the JP Jeep from the new sets, and I suppose I've still got this in this mode here, so I might as well show you. There is the Prowl, which is a deluxe figure, which again, you know, at least 2 times the size of these. So these are small, they are intricate, and they do look really, really good. Funnily enough, Bumblebee's still about as well, so we can have a quick look compared to him. But to be honest, with regards to the alternate mode, and again, rest assured you will see the combined mode in a separate video, that's all there is to really show you in this mode. Let's have a quick look at him again, do some more comparisons back in his robot mode. Okay, back for the final time with him in his robot mode, and what I was trying to explain before about a size difference and how well they managed to compact the alternate mode in, I suppose this is the best way I can prove it. So if you remember when he was in his alternate mode, it was much smaller than the Generation 1 original, whereas now he's in his robot mode and he is taller than the Generation 1 original. So it's just a really clever way of how they managed to do the transformation process. So yeah, alternate mode, much smaller than that. Now he's in robot mode. He's exactly the same. In fact, he's a bit taller. It's so clever, and that's why I've uploaded it separately for you to have a look at your leisure. Let's pop the gun in his hands then. Once again, I'm useless at these posings, but you could really pose him out really well. With regards to, I suppose, other New Age figures, he scales brilliantly with their take on Optimus Prime. Everything's reflecting. This is very different for me. So with other figures that are other third-party companies like this, there you go. That's how they scale up with Iron Factory, Magic Square, and more New Age figures. So they pretty much all, you know, scale really well together. The other third-party companies like your Doctor Wu, etc., these are just a bit of fun. They don't scale with them at all. But with regards, I suppose, to some mainline figures, to give you an idea again of size, there is Deluxe, there is Core Class, and then this is Generation 1. And I'm just laughing because I've seen this guy in the background, so I'm going to put him there. That's yeah, that's your Leader Class Snarl, which is tiny. Sorry, he's not tiny. He makes him look tiny. Right, there we go, guys. I'm not going to make these videos any longer than they need to be, because I am going to be doing, as I've said, all individual videos and a combining video for you to watch at your leisure. So rest assured, you will get to see all 6, and you will get to see their take on Devastator as well. In the meantime, this is, as he's known, Engineer Berith, but to me and you, he is Generation 1 Constructicon Hook. Thanks for watching. Take care.